October 4th, 2025 is Nigeria's 65th Independence Day anniversary. As witnessed across many states in the nation where the Muslim Congress has established its vibrant presence, the Lagos State chapter of the Islamic organization provides a platform for national reflection and civic engagement and intellectual convergence held in commemoration of the day. Held on Sunday, October 5, 2025 at the Nuruddin Alawo Auditorium, Distant Learning Institute, University of Lagos. This year's theme was centered on the Nigerian State and Lessons from Contemporary History. It urges Nigerians to draw inspiration from national and global experiences in rebuilding a stronger and more equitable society. The event opens with a soul-lifting recitation from the Holy Quran, setting a spiritual tone of humility, unity and divine guidance for the nation. The first lecture was delivered by Dr. Ishaq Sunusi, Khalifatu'sh-Shaykh and proprietor of Dikrullah Ishaq Isolo. He speaks on the New World Order, local political dynamics, global diplomacy and pathways to genuine national sovereignty.
When in town, when the New World Order, idealistic proposals, come on, battle dawa for global governance. Just come on, battle muwato dai. Afẹ́ fi ṣèjọba gbogbo ayé ni, kìí ṣèjọba ìlú kan, kìí ṣèjọba state kan. Afẹ́ fi pé proposal tá mú wá hadhihi al-iqtirahat amú wá láti jẹ́ sí pé ká fi lè ṣètò gbogbo ayé pípì kan bá ń dàrú tá bá ti mú wá pé ó yá tí ó sì ní jẹ́ pé iqtirahat ní àwọn àbáyé ẹnìkan ṣoṣo ló mú wá àbí president ìlú kan ló mú wá. Gbogbo president ayé mo jókòó mo sì wò pé n tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbi ìbáyìí láyé lẹ́yìn ẹ dákun ẹ jẹ́ ká wòye sí báwo ni ká ṣe yanjú ẹ̀ kí ni ká ṣe tí ó jẹ́ solution láti yanjú ẹ̀ fún wọ́n ní táwọn ń pè ní the new world order nìyẹn tó fi jẹ́ sí pé tí problem bá ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbì kan lágbàáyé gbogbo ayé ni ó dìde ni ó sì máa jẹ́ sí pé iqtirahat gbogbo èèyàn pátápátá tí ò ní jẹ́ tẹnìkan. Diplomacy yẹn ló jẹ́ sí pé àwọn ìlú ayé máa fi bára wọn lò. Diplomacy yẹn mo ní in contemporary history, world history today, diplomacy is in ruins and in tatters. Àkísà yẹn dàbò diplomacy lára aṣọ ẹnìkan ló diplomacy náà.
He emphasizes that modern diplomacy goes beyond politics. It is about strategic understanding, preserving core values, and promoting peace through intelligent engagement and moral balance.
Muslims should not seclude themselves from what is happening all over the world, because our religion ordered us that we should know that whatever happens to any Muslim all over the world, happen to you, whether in Pakistan, whether in India, whether in Saudi Arabia, whatever happens to any Muslim all over the world, happens to you in Nigeria or in Senegal, we are one. So anything that happened to any Muslim in any part of the world should be our concern. And especially what the whole world is witnessing in Gaza today, what the Israeli government, the far-right government in Israel is doing to the people over there is too inhuman, it's too horrific, it's too bad. If the other religions, if other people, the Irish Prime Minister, when he was talking about Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, he busted into tears. He was weeping. He was weeping. If the Irish Prime Minister could be weeping for what is happening to we Muslims, then.
I want to first start by commending the leadership of TMC for sustaining this important tradition.
Delivering the keynote address, Dr. Ibraheem Adedotun Abdul, Rector of YABATECH College of Technology, commends TMC for sustaining a culture of intellectual dialogue. He notes that genuine progress in governance must be rooted in moral renewal, education and accountability.
The Nigerian state holds a lot of promises for its residents once we are able to learn from history. And the history is so rich and it's happening all over in different parts of the world. The fact that we find ourselves in the States does not mean that we should have the worst of expectations, because others too find themselves in similar situations and they are able to work themselves through by having visionary leadership, disciplined followership, and uprightness. The morality compass have to be well defined.
The second lecture was delivered by Sheikh Dikrullah Shaafi'ih, a renowned Islamic scholar and Grand Mufti of the Conference of Islamic Organization. He speaks on the topic Sharia in a pluralistic society, prospects, challenges and strategies for effective implementation.
That's the concept of Sharia. Kí ló fẹ́ fàbẹ̀rù nínú ilé? Kí ló fẹ́ fàgbàyà nínú ilé? Abala tó kù tá a ti pé là ń béèrè fún pé ó complete. Ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́ni kí làwọn sọ̀rọ̀ tá a ní lórí Sharia? Ìṣòro àkọ́kọ́ òun náà pé jáàlú náà bíà. Ajálẹ̀ ìmọ̀lá sí. Àmọ́ kánpẹ́. Kódà tẹ lórí àwọn afá. Wọ́n makambe tá bá sí makampe wọ́n ní alinsan adu ma jahila ọmọ nìyàn máa ń ṣe ìmá sọ̀tàntí ọba mọ̀ ló fi di ọ̀ràn yẹn fáwọn mùsùlùmí kí a pariwo ọ̀rọ̀ Sharia ṣe ti aráyé òfin Ọlọ́run ọba ni tí ò sọ́nà mí.
Speaking to Clear TV, Sheikh Shaafi'ih clarifies that Sharia is not a threat to coexistence, but rather a divine framework for justice, discipline and fairness that strengthens social harmony.
In Nigeria, or anything, our northern states won't allow Sharia. We want any court of appeal and court of appeal. So, what do one be? What is the large images of 1990 of the country Nigeria or reveal word of Sharia? Ni amaye on any way. Southwest, you know, a car ni Southwest. Can you court a way? Boy, anything, a fair ho, a vekoya select Kalobe, and a couple of Ekmugun, Kalosibe. Àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́nù kàtà àti pé àlè dá sí nínú gbèsè ayé wa tàbí ọkọ̀ àti àwọn oúnjẹ ká lọ ṣètò ẹ̀ ní Sharia court. Àtúnwá rí gbìyànjú àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ Muslim community Lagos State ní Ọ̀yọ́ ní Ọ̀ṣun ní Ògùn ní wọ́n ní panel for Sharia. Ṣùgbọ́n ìjọba ọba ní emphasize ẹ̀ tó làbí wọ́n sọ pé à ń béèrè lọ́dọ̀ àwọn governors wa ní South West náà pé kí wọ́n gbìyànjú kí wọ́n fa ní Sharia court of appeal kì í ṣe pé favour is our right.
Representing the Chief Imam of Lagos, Imam Shakir praised TMC for its consistent contribution to Islamic scholarship and moral reform, urging Nigerians to build systems founded on justice, truth, and transparency.
I remember when I was growing up, on that Lagos Island that everybody is talking about today, there have been a period of time when people will display their wares, which they are selling. They will not be there. They will signify how much those wares can be gotten, and they will leave. Any buyer will come, seeing the signal, knows how much those things are sold. He will take whatever he wants to take, put the money somewhere beneath that thing. If the seller goes from A to Z, from now till tomorrow, he will come back and meet his or her money there. I don't think that can happen anymore.
Speaking to Clear TV about the significance of the day's event, Malam Tajuddin Yusuf Olushesi, the Wali of TMC Lagos, explained that the gathering provides a space for moral reflection and collective responsibility. He described the annual lecture as a bridge between faith and national progress, calling for truth, leadership and integrity in public life.
In line with the vision of the Muslim Congress, which is to be the foremost organization guiding, influencing, setting agenda for societal reformation in line with Quran and Sunnah. We deem it fit every year to celebrate with our nation, Nigeria. Now Nigeria is 65. We felt it's our responsibility to also guide policy makers, decision handlers on how to go about having a better nation.
The Deputy Director, Health and Social Care, National Orientation Agency, Lagos Directorate, Ms. Tihamiyu Aisha, states that true nation building begins with moral, health and civic awareness. She commends TMC's engagement as what aligns with our agency's ongoing efforts at national reorientation.
I want to tell every Muslim that it's a challenge, and that it's Allah that helps us to surmount our challenges, but we should put in efforts. Women are challenged Islamically. when you are in places of authority, they look down on Muslim women. But when you are, you are enough, you have gotten the necessary prerequisites to be in that position, you won't be scared. You will come out and you speak very well. And you make sure that the things that are expected of you, you do it as at when necessary. So all those challenges, you will surmount it, inshallah.
Also speaking to Clear TV, the Chief Imam of Shomolu, Imam Dabiri Bunyamin Olariwaju, urges Muslims to understand and exercise their civic right, insisting that active participation, not silence, remains the true tool for progress.
The Muslim Congress is doing fine, and if Muslims altogether can support this kind of idea initiated and pioneered by the Muslim Congress, I think it will be better for all of us. Let's support the creation of Sharia in our courts, and then let's support the equal representation that will cut across all ramifications, all Muslims in general.
Representing the national president of TMC, Mr. Additional Taiwo Hassan, the Secretary General for the organization reaffirms TMC's unwavering commitment to Nigerians' unity and advancement. He calls for an enhanced security architecture that harnesses the expertise of professionals in science, technology, and defense innovation.
The main lesson is that we want to implore the Nigerian government not only to frontally address the issue of insecurity, but to even go ahead and gather the intellectuals, especially in the science and technology field, to come up with nuclear weapons. Nigeria should develop a plan to have nuclear, because it seems that if you are not strong militarily, other countries who are bullies of the world, we just be oppressing you simply because you lack military power. So I think we need to focus in that direction.
From calls for inclusive governance to renewed appeals for strategic development, this year's TMC Lagos annual lecture echoes powerful message of hope, unity and transformation. The day's program was more than an event. It was a national reminder that faith, knowledge and purposeful action remain the keys to a just and prosperous Nigeria. Adebayo Adekoya, Clear TV News.